Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Here we are in episode 80. Wow, this is going to be the longest series of my lifetime. Hope you're all doing very well. We're going to continue on. It looks like we've identified the Ivy. So we're going to go ahead and talk to Ilbred right here, or Ilberd. And we are going to take the item for our... Which one was it? It was going to be for our monk, I believe, right? Oh, that's that one. Someone. Oh, this is a new quest. Chasing Ivy. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe for our scholar. Yeah, maybe I'll take that one for our scholar. I'll check it off camera. Yeah, I don't know. No, because our scholar's level 55, so that won't really do any good. Alright. Screw it, we'll take the guild. Listen well. The spy we have been seeking all this time is none other than the Flame Marshal Eileen Rollet, Reborn's second in command. Prior to joining the Immortal Flames, she was a mercenary of no small renown. They say her skill with a polearm had to be seen to believed. Of Ishgardian birth, she is the highest ranking foreigner in the Immortal Flames, bearing the Flame General himself of course. When he formed the Grand Company, Raban chose people based on their worth. Whence they hailed was of no interest. The monetarists saw things differently, however. Having funded the enterprise, they reserved the right to reject candidates nominated for higher ranking positions. And it was no secret they did not favor foreigners, Ishgardians especially, after the way the Holy See forsook the alliance. Yet the monetarists did not raise so much as a murmur or protest when Rolly was appointed to her post. Passing strange, is it not? Could it be that the Ivy has some hold over the monetarists? But these revelations are secondary to our current mission. Of foremost interest to us, Rolly's presence here now. As you may be aware, it is the duty of the Flame Marshal to command the Immortal Flames in the absence of the Flame General. While Reborn attended the Council of the Alliance leaders, she should have remained in the Hall of Flames. The woman has no business being in Gridania, yet here she is nonetheless. On some pretense, she is up to something, mark my words. Even as we speak, I have dozen men thralling the flames, records of evidence of Roland's guilt, but if we can catch her red-handed, we shall have all the proof we need. Which brings me to the plan. I have people watching the city gates, the airship landing, and the docks. Every point of egress she cannot leave without our knowledge. All that remains is to shadow her until she betrays her true purpose. Can I rely on you? Can I rely upon your eyes, Scion? You have my thanks. Let us go then and take care not to alert our quarry. Alright, looks like we're gonna be running around Gridania here. Actually, before I do anything, like I said, I'll save those. We'll see what happens. Rosalie is headed in the direction of the Blue Badger Gate. With me, Scion. Back from where we started so long ago. Remember walking up those steps to start our adventure. So Rosalie has entered the Carline Canopy. Meeting someone, perchance? Of course, could it be that she means to board an airship? Frey looked her within. If she is not on the upper floor, try the landing area below. One of mine is stationed there. She may have seen something. Anthony is her name. I shall remain here in case Rosalie appears. Hey, Mamma Mione. Been so long. Oh yeah, she's definitely on the lower deck. Kafime. Kira Matsunade. Such an unexpected pleasure. What brings you here? Ahem. A social visit, you say? How pleasant. No, she didn't come this way. I've noted every passenger and none bore any resemblance. Well, don't let me keep you. So what, she just disappeared? Or maybe she's in on it too. Maybe she let her go. I went out the back door, didn't I? Yes. Whoops. Wrong door. Nowhere to be seen, you say? And are you sure she did not board an airship? She did not come back out either. Where in the Seven Hills should she have gone? The Roost. How could I forget? Greetings, good sir. Might I interest you in some Muntoi tonic? A cup a day imbues a man with great vigor, if you take my meaning. Heh heh. Perhaps another time, friend. Well, that necklace. You are a shinobi of Doma. The woman you seek has left Gridania by way of the West Shore Pier. She was attired as a merchant, but these eyes are not so easily deceived. You may wish to take your search to the East Shroud. Rest assured that we shall continue to support you from the shadows. Thank the 12 for the Domans. Were it not for their unique talents, Rolly would have disappeared without a trace. Are we going to take the money? Our hunt leads us to the East Shroud, Saya, and I suggest we follow Rolly's example and take the ferry from the West Shore Pier. You'll doubtless wish to make certain preparations. See to them when I go ahead. I shall wait you at the sea. Okay, I'll wait for you at the pier. Okay. I finally have enough tickets now. No more wasting my money on teleports. I've been primarily using them for the hunts, but seeing as how we have over 100 now. Alrighty. Here we are. Wait. Boy, I really need to get myself some new mounts. This way, my friends. Hey, Yiggity. Your quarry makes for the Hawthorne Hut. If Rolly is truly the one we seek, we can expect that she means to make contact with her Garlean masters there. An explanation is in order. You are no doubt aware that the Garleans have their own method of communicating over great distances. Well, our ingenious friends at the Garland Ironworks have provided us with devices which disrupt the communications, and we have installed them around city-states. In doing so, we have made it difficult for Imperial agents to correspond with their masters. Rosalie would have, thus, no choice but to rivalize with her Imperial contact directly. Yet, as well-known face the immortal flames, she cannot move about Fanalan without being recognized. It would only be a matter of time before someone saw through her disguise. 'Tis for this reason I believe that she has chosen the Black Shroud for her clandestine meeting. The Elzen are a common sight there, and her comings and goings are not like to turn any heads. As my scout telleth, the Garlands have sent agents with a mind to destroy the device and render such direct communication contact unnecessary. Fortunately, our shinobi have thus far been successful in rebuffing their efforts. This is it. We need only to make for Hawthorne's hut and catch Rosalie in the act. Okay, well, let's go. Back to Hawthorne Hut. Can I teleport there? Yes, but I'm not going to, because it's just so close. It's not even that far. Well, we're level 58. But I just max out at 60 and then just do all the level 60 content. Alright, here we are. My people report that our quarry has departed for the Bramble Patch. The eye returns to Garnell's where she came, but perhaps it is all for the better. To convict someone of her standing will require damning evidence against her. What could be better than to catch her in the act when she meets with her Garlini masters? My countrymen and I shall lie in wait in the shadows. Tread warily, my friends. Okay, so I'm going where now? Oh, just up here to the north. I thought it was going to be further away. Ah. Just beyond, Rolly is in conversation with an individual clad in the manner of an adventurer, an imperial intermediary, no doubt. This is it, with me. Flame Marshal Elaine Roy, you are under arrest for treason and espionage. You are followed, you bloody fool. I don't think so. Damnation. You are unarmed, my lady. My lady. Blah, 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 blah. You are unarmed, my lady, and scarcely guard for battle. But if you wish to fight, you are welcome to try. What's the meaning of this, Captain? Would you arrest me for strolling into Twelzo's? When last I looked, that was no crime, and neither was conversing with passing strangers. You would feign ignorance, then. Very well. If you do think of something to say, there will be plenty of time to say it later. Now come quietly, or I shall make you wish you had. I will offer you no struggle after all. I have naught to hide. ladies and gentlemen, we got her. I'm pretty sure we have plenty of witnesses. Even a warrior of Rolly's renown could not have hoped to escape by force despite her claims. Her surrender does not bespark innocence, but an awareness that her position is unattainable. With the ivy thus uprooted, it is to hope that the tendons she entwined around the immortal flame will gradually wither and die. Mayhap then the people of Oldal will have the grand company they deserve, but let us speak of the present, if I may ask. What will you do now, Kiara? So the Scions seek a way into Iceheart's sanctum. And I dare say you're eager to return to the Rising Stones. Pray do not let me keep you. Fear not, my countrymen, and I shall tend to the aftermath. You need not waste your talents here. And speaking of talents, have you considered training in the art of the shinobi? You have aptitude for it, I believe, so please give it some thought. Till next time, my friend. Oh, I will. I'll be a shinobi. Sounds fun. Alright, speak to Minfilia and Mordana. We just gotta make sure we keep getting more teleport crews. You know, can't run out. Oh, this way. Gotta turn around. In here. Yes. Welcome back, Kiara. I understand that Alphanon had a task for you. May I ask what it was? No, you may not. Just kidding. Charges of treason and espionage against Elaine Rowley. I can scarce believe it. Could there not have been some manner of misunderstanding? No, it avails to us not to dwell on it. Whatever the truth may be, we must trust the authorities to uncover it. Let us speak of another matter. I am pleased to report that we have made progress in our efforts to find a way into Iceheart's sanctum. As you may recall, Iceheart used the Aetheryte in the depths of the Shadow Cloak to teleport to a short distance to the west, most likely a sanctuary of some description. It is there that we suspect she means to summon Shiva using the crystals she stole from the House Vortem's caravan. The heretics believe that they are bringing about the second coming of their patron saint. But if, as we suspect, they mean to hold a summoning ritual of the kind employed by the beast tribes, it is likely that the result will be something more akin to a primal. Suffice to say, they must be stopped, and stop them we shall, but first we must surmount the obstacle that the Iceheart has placed in our path. Ordinarily, it would be a simple matter to tap into the established Aethernet and thereby follow our query. However, despite our best efforts, we have been unable to ascertain the position of the Aetherite to which she teleported. Our prevailing theory is that she destroyed the second Aetherite upon arrival, a reckless, desperate measure, but also an effective one. After discussing the matter at length with Uringer, we have concluded that we lack the expertise to develop a solution, which is why we have called upon the aid of one who does possess such expertise, a colleague of ours who is en route to Revenant's Toll from Shirley Inn. She should be arriving within the hour, in fact. Since you are here, mayhap we could welcome her together. I am certain she would appreciate the gesture. Let us make way to the northern gates and await her coming. Okay, we shall do that. we'll just go ahead and sprint since it's not that far. It's just literally going to be right over here. I wonder who it's going to be. Is it her mom? Or I guess stepmom, I guess I should say. I wish we had chocobos in real life. That'd be awesome. Such a majestic bird.
Minfilia, am I right?
None other. I bid you welcome to Revenant's Toll, and to thank you for traveling so far on such short notice.
As if I could ever say no to Urianger.
Moonbreeder is an accomplished Sharlayan scholar, and an authority on aetherite technologies. She has played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Ascian souls.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Cool. It's a nice little cutscene. Let us return to the Rising Souls at once, so we have much to discuss. Alright, and let's go ahead and sprint back. Whee! I can jump high. Woohoo! 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 Yeah! 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 Jump, 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 jump. Alright, jumpity jump. Yes. Entrance to the Sala. Away we go. Woohoo! Yes.
Moon! Gods, it's been ages!
Oh, longer, sister.
A joyous reunion indeed.
Well, of course it is. Moon and I are like twin sisters.
Only she's like 2 or 3 feet taller than you.
Save in appearance and aptitude.
Yeah, you tell her, Papa Lemo.
Everyone, if I could have your attention. We have with us an esteemed guest who has come from Sharlayan to assist us. I bid Moonbreeder join us here that she might share with us her extensive knowledge of aetherites. Also, as many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into white auracite, a sample of which she has been good enough to bring with her.
Well, I had to come, didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it?
'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little to dampen thy youthful spirits. And nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
Urianger, where in the hells have you been hiding?
Unhand me.
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me. I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
Go on.
Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit. Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
You still haven't found it, then? Your missing aetherite?
We have not. No. We know that Iceheart teleported to an aetherite not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis, we could not locate the second beacon. We now suspect that the heretics destroyed the second aetherite to impede our pursuit. Our allies continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
I'm sorry, but if the aetherite's been destroyed, then that's that. Although, you're absolutely sure she used the first aetherite, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
One of our own bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart used the aetherite.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Truly? How?
We use the current to recreate the beacon. As you know, aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea. Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction and our essence would dissipate. However, we don't rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them, currents which help guide us to our destination. Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an aetherite is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
Like opening the floodgates to fill a dry riverbed. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, but would we not need a veritable reservoir of ether?
In concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon. That which you describe sounds considerably more difficult.
And dangerous. Every person who has attempted to teleport in this fashion has died in the process. They, however, did not have white aura sight at their disposal. I can use it to channel all the ether you can give me into the aetherite. However, white aura sight cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand. Just so you know, I'd confidently give this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
Though it risked the lives of our best and brightest, we have not the time to seek other options. If the ethereal current still flows, we shall carry out Moonbreeder's plan.
That's the spirit. Let's roll the dice.
Huh, bacon broth. The synthesis skills reduce durability lost. Nice. So, it's a 50-50 shot we may die. Okay, that sounds like a better plan than anything. The instruments of our deliverance, but That's going to have to wait till next time, everybody. So thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and especially smash that subscribe button. As you can see, again, as I keep saying every episode, 88% of the viewers are unsubscribed. So come on, guys, just show a little love. Hit that subscribe button. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at ShippyWilds Gaming. I follow all followers back. And be sure to check out my Facebook group. Link is in the description below. And with that being said, I will see you all in the next one.